Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, March 8th, 2017. Last time I decided to finally regrow the mountain sheep population on top of my mountain home. Unfortunately, this is not a simple task. The main problem is that I need to get a second sheep to the top of my mountain home, and for this purpose I built this sheep bridge. However, sheep apparently have a very hard time following the line of the bridge, and so 2 sheep already found a horrible death in the attempt of crossing this bridge. The first sheep made it to the corner of the bridge, but as the sheep had a hard time of following the line of the bridge, the sheep just jumped off the edge of the bridge, and as it still was attached to the lead, it was hanging down from the bridge, and in the attempt of rescuing this poor sheep, I dragged it over to the top of my mountain home, but I haven't managed to pull it up here, and so in the attempt of pulling the sheep up, the lead broke and the sheep dropped down and died. The second sheep never made it on top of the bridge. It already died as we tried to reach the top of this mountain. Somehow this sheep slipped and as I tried to pull it up again, it slammed too hard against the side of this mountain and died as well. Now I am challenged. Be careful, my friend. Be super careful. Now I'm challenged to breed some ground sheep so that I don't run out of supply of sheep, because this would be really unfortunate when I kill all the sheep that are living in this region in the attempt of getting a sheep up to the top of my mountain home. Alright, let's do this, and then I think... Ow, hi! What are you doing here? Let's get the sword out and... Haha! Oh dear. Now this skeleton is down there. Oh, it died. It died, but it left some arrows behind. That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, skeleton. Yeah, so I need to breed some ground sheep. And I think before I attempt to get a third sheep across the bridge, I will install some fences up there so that the sheep are no longer in danger of falling off the edge of my mountain home, because this caused the death of the of 2 mountain sheep that lived up there. So yeah, I need to improve the sheep safety. Then I can try to get a sheep across the bridge and finally start to regrow the mountain sheep population. Alright, follow me. Yes, get over here. And you, come over here. Very nice. Alright. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, also I think I will make this bridge 2 block wide instead of just 1 block wide. Maybe this helps a little bit. So let's start with this. Then I need to get over to the storage room to get some fences, install the fences up there, and then it's time to try for the 3rd time to get a sheep across the bridge so that I can start to regrow the mountain sheep population. Alright, I have a very interesting thing to talk about, but it's quite complicated to explain how I found out about this particular thing. So yeah, let's try to explain this whole story. As you know, for one of the Conelanders Assetto Corsa leagues, the GT3 series, I teamed up with Powers and Mach1 Fireman. Both guys are very interesting, are super cool, are super amazing people, and so I of course watch their videos, and as I got really interested in Mach1 Fireman's FileLander server series. Well, he does a series on the FileLander server. The FileLander server is the community server of CurtJMac, who, amongst other things, does this FileLens or Bust marathon in order to, well, he plays Minecraft Beta 0.73 or so. Well, it's the last version that contains the FileLens, and so he tries to walk to the FileLens, and during this time dang it, I never expected to run out of dirt, and yeah, he also raises money for the Child's Play charity. So it's really a cool thing, and yeah, he started a community server, and Mach1 Fireman has a series running on this, or going on this, taking place on the community server. He visits the buildings of others, he builds own buildings, so it's really a cool series, and I got really interested in it, and I started to watch it. So as I watched the series, I think it was in the early beginning of the series, episode 6, 7, something like this or so, he mentioned another member of the FileLander server. He mentioned Cecile. Cecile is an English teacher, and what do I wanted to do? I wanted to grab some dirt, and she has a super interesting approach. She also makes Let's Play videos. And by the way, I will put a link to her YouTube channel into the video description so that you can check out her work, because it's super interesting. So she also does Let's Play videos, and she only talks in very simple English and also super slow. So this is really fantastic, because by doing so, yeah, if you're not well, if you're new to English, if you're about to learn English, you can really learn how English is pronounced. You can learn the English pronunciation. You can learn the English grammar, and this is super helpful. This is an amazing approach. Also, not only that she has this unique approach, she also started an Learn English Minecraft server. So this server is intended to educate players in English, and this is super awesome. So the server features content, puzzles for beginners who never heard anything about English, who basically start learning English from scratch. And then there are also some advanced puzzles, so that maybe some high school students also can train their advanced English. Later on there will be some challenges, some puzzles for college English or for job English. And yeah, this is really a cool thing. And as you know, I'm a PhD student. I'm researching learning by gaming. I'm researching basically the gamification of learning, trying to figure out how you can encode your knowledge in computer game mechanics so that you can design advanced and well-tailored gamified training environments. So I got interested. I got super interested. And after I watched the episode of Mach1 Fireman, I checked out Cecile's channel. I watched a couple of her videos, and yeah, then I of course commented on her videos, and I said, hey, this is a super cool project. This is an awesome project. I like it. And also, I offered some help because she is searching for some help. She needs designers, she needs coders, she needs people who have knowledge in teaching English. Basically, right now she is developing this Learn English Minecraft server on her own. She is doing it completely alone, while she already has some some amazing people who help her, who did some great work, some amazing design work, some coding. But still, the more the merrier, the more input, help she gets, the faster she can develop the Learn English server. So this is a really cool idea, and if you by accident feel encouraged or interested in this project, then check out her channel. She has some good rundown, a very good rundown episode video on her Learn English server. So this is really interesting. This is super interesting. And after I commented on her videos, I got invited. I got invited to her Discord channel, and she also gave me an advanced tour through the server. She showed me around, and yeah, this is really super cool. The server is making great progress. It's fantastic, and yeah, so this is cool. This is really amazing. I like the idea. Some of the puzzles are really cool. Later on, there will be some CTM puzzles, so that students have to go out, have to search for some books or so in order to obtain a wool, and with that wool they can... Oh dear, 2 creeper. This is maybe not that great right now. And with the wool they can complete the monument, and by completing the monument, yeah, it's a standard CTM scenario. So this is really cool, really a great unique approach. There will be also some other puzzles, and yeah, as I said, if you're interested, check out her channel. It's really a great thing, and maybe you also can contribute something to this Learn English Minecraft server project. Maybe you have a certain idea. You can provide her with some ideas, with some design, with some additional puzzles also. This would be super. All right, there is this guy. This is what are you? Are you a skeleton? Yes, you are a skeleton. Alley-oop, dang it. Missed again. Missed again. Alright. Thank you for the arrows. Much appreciated. I hope I can go to bed now. And yeah, that's pretty cool. This this happened this last Sunday, and yeah, cool things. Check it out. As I said, will put a link to her channel into the video description. And now, as this was the only exciting thing that happened since the last episode, so now I can finally focus again on some questions. I got 2 questions from Weekend Game. This is always cool because he's always coming up with some creative questions. And okay, maybe I need to... Yeah, there's another skeleton. I at least heard an arrow. Let's get the shield out. Yes, there's a skeleton. Thank you. Weekend Game questions, right? But first, grab some oak fences. How large do I like to have the sheep area? How large do I like to have the sheep area? I think this was one too much, but okay. 25 fences. Maybe that's good enough. So, right, I need this, and this is hopefully a fence gate. Yes. Of course, I can make some more fences if I really need to. Right, I don't need this. Yeah, Weekend Games questions. With the recent discovery of so many more Earth-sized rocky planets, okay, maybe I will read this question while I am riding to the mountain home. Let's put this in here and this, and yeah, the other things I can throw away. With the recent discovery of so many more Earth-sized rocky planets, so it's a space-related question, which is always good. What do you think is the feasibility of actual interplanetary travel? Of course, technology to study these planets will increase, but 40 light years is so far away. Yes, yes. This is really the main problem. When we think about Voyager 1, which left our solar system, I think it took 30 years, 25, 30 years. I'm not quite sure about the actual number, but it's quite a long time to just leave our solar system, and it did this by doing some flybys around the super heavy, super massive planets. And yeah, this already took a lot of time, and then we just have left the solar system. But 40 light years, I mean, the light takes 40 years, one direction. So if we want to communicate with the spacecraft over there, if we want to say, take a picture now please, or even if we send someone out there, then it basically takes an entire lifespan to get the answer. So basically, if you no, this would make no sense, but basically if a newborn child would transmit his first scream towards the base, towards this probe, towards the spacecraft that is then next to this 40 light years away planet, then the answer would be back when this person, this baby, is 80 years old. So that's crazy. This is very crazy. And I think this is already quite difficult. So even when we improve the technology, when we get so many new things out, nothing can travel faster than light. So yeah, we are limited basically by this, and so it will. There's no chance. It will take 40 light years or 40 years. Even if we somehow manage to travel at the speed of light, then oh dear, you're in a very dangerous place, my friend. Yes, bar to you too. Where is a good sheep area? Where to put the sheep? When I put them just into a very small area, maybe over here. This is maybe not that ideal, but it would be a start. Let's do this. So yeah, while I agree that technology will improve, and I hope there's no way out there. Even if we get a new ways to do. Okay, this is a little bit small, but I think it will get the job done for the first time. It's a little bit bad to restrict the mountain sheep, but yeah, I don't want to lose it, especially now as I do the attempts of, oh dang it, hey, have some wheat, come on, follow me, of getting a sheep out here. I don't want to lose them, so come on, come, no, sheep. Ooh, yeah. Right, up, close. Whew, okay. Don't do something stupid. I know. You feel restricted now. I'm very sorry for this, but it's for your own safety. I don't want to lose you, my friend. I don't want to lose you. And now it's time to do the next attempt to get a sheep across the bridge, I guess. Before I do this, I can now do the connection. I can now connect the bridge again with a mountain home without the risk that my last mountain sheep runs out of the bridge or runs on top of the bridge. So this would be bad. All right, let's connect the bridge and let's grab some dirt at first. Yeah. So even if we come up with different ways of travel, if we have different propulsion methods or so, then yeah, we are still limited. So 40 light years will remain 40 light years, and this is probably really the limiting factor. And just let's say for due to some crazy idea, very cool scientist or so, we find a way to travel at the speed of light, then it would still take 40 years to get out there. And I'm even not quite sure how easy it is to aim at a star and at a solar system. I mean, you need to get into the sphere of influence of that star. I don't know how well you can really calculate the trajectory of that spacecraft. So I don't know if you maybe need to send some mid-course correction burns. And don't keep in mind that the farther the spacecraft gets away from the Earth, the longer it takes for the signal to arrive the spacecraft. So there's a huge communication delay, and you somehow need to account for this. All right. So yeah, this is another problem. This is another huge problem. You need to yeah, and once you're in the sphere of influence of the solar system, you need to enter an orbit, and then you need to orbit around or reach this rocky planet. So those are also quite difficult maneuvers, and I don't know if you can really program the spacecraft to do all of this autonomously, or if you need to send some commands up there. And by sending commands up there, it takes 40 light years for the commands to get out there. So I hope you start to see the problem. So I think the distance really makes it super hard, makes it super complicated. It might be an idea to, well, if we can do what is often done in science fiction, let's say we freeze everyone, and then people won't die due to age or so, then it might be an idea that at least people can get out there. But what do those people do? So there are so many challenges that we need to overcome. In this case, interplanetary travel is really a huge problem. It's really a thing where it's nearly impossible. And the next thing that might be problematic and complicated. Oh no, the sun is about to set. Okay, sheep. We will do this in the next time, because I don't want to. How do I? Yes, bar. This is a way how to get the lead again. Yeah. You can have a nice evening down here. We will get you across the bridge in the next episode, because in the end a skeleton or something bad like this spawns and shoots the poor sheep. So I don't want to risk this. I don't want to risk this. So we will do this in the next episode. Yeah, the next problem, when the thing takes just 40 years to get out there, think back to the technology 40 years ago, and then the signal, it arrives 40 years later. The signal takes, with the first picture of this planet, takes additional 40 years, so it's 80 years. So from the time on, 80 years after the launch, we would need to have still the technology available to understand what got sent back. And 80 years. Think back 80 years into the history, what technology we had 80 years ago and what technology we have now. Of course, we can still use old technology, but yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy huge distance, especially for for our very, very short lifespan. When we are lucky, we get maybe 80, 90 years old or so. But yeah, this is mind-blowing. This is crazy. In this case, while I would say yes, you could of course try to send a spacecraft out on an interplanetary wait, have you said interplanetary, or am I talking about something wrong here? Interplanetary travel. Oh, you're just talking about interplanetary travel. Okay, this is a completely different thing. I mean, yes, we fly out to Mars, or where you're really addressing the flying out to a different solar system. I mean, solar system, we of course could try to send a spacecraft out there, but if this really returns any knowledge, also the next thing is, due to the huge distance, I mean, you need to transmit the data. And when you think to just the issues of transmitting data back from Pluto, then yeah, Pluto is still in our solar system. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, but interplanetary travel, this could be possible, and it is possible, as we have spacecraft on the surface of Mars, in orbit around Jupiter, Saturn, and so on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alrighty then, this wraps up this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!